What to do after a car accident in Florida. You're sitting in your car, shaken, headlights busted, and a stranger yelling at you through a cracked windshield. You think, should I call the police? What if it was my fault? Am I about to get sued? And in those first 10 minutes, the decisions you make can make or break your entire case. I'm Doug Bernetti. I've handled personal injury cases across Florida for over 30 years, and everything in this video is what I tell my clients before they even leave the scene, so you don't get pressured by insurance, miss critical deadlines, or end up footing the bill for someone else's mistake. Number 1, move to safety and call 911. If you're in a car accident in Florida, the first thing you think about is your safety. If your vehicle is drivable and you're not seriously injured, move it to a safe spot off the road. Florida law requires you to do this when there's injury, death, or property damage, as long as it's safe to move. Then call 911. Always. Even if it seems like a minor accident or the other driver says, let's handle it without police. Don't do that. You need an official police report. That report could end up being the key to your injury claim, and if anyone is hurt, calling emergency services immediately can save lives. Number 2, watch what you say at the scene. Right after the crash, your adrenaline is going. You might feel like saying, I'm sorry, or I didn't see you. Don't. It may feel polite, but those words can be used against you. Keep the conversation simple. Check if the other driver is okay, exchange information, and wait for the police. When they arrive, give a calm and honest statement about what happened. But don't guess. If you're unsure, say so. Also, avoid saying, I'm fine. Some injuries don't show up right away. If you say you're okay and later file a claim, those words may be used to suggest you weren't really hurt. Number 3, gather evidence right away. Florida's no-fault system means your own insurance pays for your initial medical bills and lost wages. But if your injuries are serious, you may be able to file a personal injury claim and recover more than that. For that, evidence matters. Here's what to do. Take photos of both vehicles, any damage, road condition, traffic signs, and your injuries. Get the other driver's name, phone number, insurance information, and license plate. Ask witnesses for their contact information. Record a short video of the scene. Walk around and explain what happened while it's fresh. These steps can have a big impact later when it's time to prove what actually happened. Number 4, get medical attention even if you feel okay. Florida law gives you just 14 days to seek medical care if you want to use your personal injury protection benefits. That's your no-fault coverage, and it can pay for up to $10,000 in medical expenses and lost wages. Even if you don't feel badly hurt, get checked out. Injuries like whiplash, concussions, and internal damage often take time to show up. And if you wait too long, the insurance company may claim your injuries weren't from the crash. Don't stop at urgent care. Follow up with a doctor or a specialist if needed. Keep all your appointments. Consistent treatment helps show that your injuries are real and serious. Number 5, don't talk to the other driver's insurance company. You might get a call from the other driver's insurance company soon after the crash. They'll sound friendly. They'll say they just want to get your side of the story. But what they're really doing is looking for ways to reduce or deny your claim. Don't give them a recorded statement. Don't answer detailed questions, and never accept a settlement offer before talking to a lawyer. Once you take their money, the case is over, and it's often far less than what your case is worth. If they call, you can simply say, I'm getting legal advice, and will respond to you through my attorney. Number 6, report the accident to your own insurance company, but be careful. Florida law says you must report the accident to your own insurance company promptly. So yes, make the call, but keep it brief. Tell them when and where it happened and let them know you're seeking medical care. Don't guess about who was at fault. Don't downplay your injuries. Just report the facts and let your lawyer handle the rest. And keep in mind, just because it's your insurance company doesn't mean they're on your side. Their job is still to limit how much they have to pay, even if they're your own insurance company. Number 7, understand Florida's no-fault system and when you can sue. Florida's no-fault law means your PIP coverage pays for the first $10,000 of your medical costs and lost income, regardless of fault. But that doesn't mean you can't pursue more. If your injuries are serious, you can file a personal injury lawsuit against the other driver. Florida law says injuries are considered serious if they involve a permanent and significant loss of an important bodily function, or permanent injury confirmed by a medical provider, or permanent and significant scarring or disfigurement, or death. If your injuries fall into one of these categories, you can pursue compensation beyond just medical bills, like, for example, emotional distress, pain and suffering, inconvenience, loss of capacity for the enjoyment of life, future care costs, future pain and suffering. Those things which are intangible but cause a lot of distress in your life, and that the law says are compensable by a jury of your peers in the form of money. The stronger your documentation, the better your chance of proving your case. And remember, on the issue of whether an injury is permanent, doctors practice under guidelines that say pain that lasts for more than 4 to 6 months can be considered a permanent injury. So just because you think, oh, I'm having some pain and it's going to go away, please understand that that can be considered permanent under medical guidelines that doctors follow. Number 8, be careful of what you post online. You might want to share the accident on social media, maybe post pictures of your car or mention how lucky you were to walk away. Don't do it. Insurance adjusters will check your online activity. They'll look for anything that makes it seem like you're not hurt. Even posting, "I'm okay," or pictures of you out at dinner a few days later can be used to argue your injuries aren't that serious. The best move is to stay quiet on social media until your case is over. Let your attorney speak for you. Number 9, document everything from day one. Start keeping records right away. Keep a folder with your crash report, medical bills, appointment summaries, prescription receipts, rental car expenses, and any out-of-pocket costs. Also, keep a daily journal. Write down how you're feeling, what you're struggling with, and what activities you can't do. If your back hurts when you sit down, write it down. If you miss work, make a note of it. If you couldn't sleep last night because of your pain, that belongs in your journal. This kind of record isn't just helpful, it's powerful. It helps tell your story clearly and shows how the crash changed your life. Number 10, call a Florida personal injury lawyer early. Timing matters. The sooner you talk to a personal injury attorney, the better your chances of protecting your rights and maximizing your compensation. A lawyer can help you. They can help you deal with the insurance company so you don't have to, connect you with the right doctors, gather the evidence you'll need, calculate what your case is really worth. Avoid critical deadlines like the 2-year statute of limitations for injury claims in Florida. You don't have to figure this all out alone. And here's something important to know. Most personal injury lawyers in Florida work on contingency. That means you pay nothing up front and they only get paid if you win. You've already got enough stress after a crash. Getting help early can take a lot of that weight off your shoulders. Also, what I tell all of my clients, earlier you get a lawyer, the better, because the insurance companies on the other side are already working to reduce the value of your case. Therefore, it is critical that you get someone working on your side as soon as possible. Let's review the key points. After a car accident in Florida, move to safety and call 911. Watch what you say at the scene. Gather evidence immediately. Get medical attention within 14 days. Don't speak to other drivers' insurance companies. Report the crash to your own insurance company, but carefully. Know when you can sue under Florida's no-fault law. Avoid posting anything on social media. Keep every record and track your record and recovery. Talk to a personal injury lawyer as soon as you can. Each one of these steps helps protect your health, your rights, and your future. If you want to avoid the most common mistakes people make after an accident, the next video you need to watch is the 5 biggest mistakes people make after a car accident. These are errors we see every day, and knowing them now could save you thousands of dollars and months of frustration. See you over there.